Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, so let's go ahead and take a look at this guy right here. This is INT BEERUS. We're going to see if this INT BEERUS is going to be any good, if he's not good, like what's up with him. So this is another new EZA character with this Battle of Gods Saiyan Day celebration. I'll give this guy a sticker. Some of these other EZA characters like the Tech Whis, I probably won't give a sticker, but we'll give one to this INT BEERUS right here. So let's test it out. Let's see, how good is this INT BEERUS going to be? I think he should be a fairly decent character here. Decent. I think it's important. Like, this guy's not like a mega top tier option. I don't think this guy's complete trash, though. One thing about a lot of these, like, BEERUS and Whis sort of like God and Angel characters is, like, I think it can work, but they need, like, a king in there, right? Like, we need, like, a Dokkan Fest BEERUS who's like, you know, think of exactly what God Goku is. We would need like that, but just either a BEERUS or a Whis or something like that. Because a lot of these sort of Realm of God type characters like that do kind of want to be used together. But, you know, we'll see. Let's go and hop in. We'll go into some Red Zone fight. Maybe like the Red Zone Shadow Dragons or something like that. And we'll test out how BEERUS is going to perform here. Alright guys, so we're here in an event. Not really the greatest opening sort of like rotation for us, but we'll try and make it work. I probably want to get BEERUS together with, probably LR BEERUS and Whis as the unit we're going to pair him with. So he starts out here at 71k defense. That it is deceivingly, like deceptively bad, because he does get 50% defense for 6 turns from his super attack effect, so this is certainly going to be a character who could be a little bit more effective in like a longer fight. So like Red Zone Cell Max, probably not so much here. BEERUS also is getting 150% attack and defense on super. He builds up attack with every attack performed, up 30% attack up to a max of 150%. He does get key, and an additional has a high chance to be a super with another bond of master and a staple category ally in the same turn, which is good. And then he does a whole bunch of extra effects, which are pointless because we're not going to have enemies debuffed. It's stupid, right? Yeah, like, he becomes super effective against all types if the enemy's attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. Awesome, right? I mean, for burst mode or super battle mode, sure. Elsewhere, probably not. Okay, Piccolo does not need the super attack right here because Haze can't be sealed or anything. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's give BEERUS our super attack. We'll be able to get a stack in for Kid Gohan, which is still good. So again, 71k defense, not the greatest. BEERUS' link set here, we have Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, The Innocents, Shocking Speed, Berserker, and Shattering the Limit. So again, we want to get BEERUS next to either LR BEERUS and Whis or the INT Whis. INT Whis is certainly an effective option on this team, right? It's not like we can't run him or he's like a weak run or something like that. And BEERUS, I think LR BEERUS and Whis are pretty formidable. 2.79, certainly not that impressive, but he needs to build up, right? We do need to do 5 attacks. There's a second one, and no hidden potential system additional, actually. Okay. Really, no hidden potential system additional right there. I believe I gave this BEERUS mostly additional. Let me just quickly double check that, but I believe this BEERUS, we did go big time additional for this guy. I believe is what we went with. I think that the additionals, because this BEERUS is going to look impressive if he's going to stack a bunch of those supers for us. So, yeah, 24 additional, and we did not hit it. We did not proc the hidden potential system additional. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to float off LR BEERUS and Whis first, and then we'll get INT Whis off rotation after that. This is an interesting rotation right here. LR Piccolo is kind of a fraud. A free-to-play LR, he's a fraud without Kid Gohan around. But with Kid Gohan around, he becomes the best free-to-play unit in the game by far, right? But he does still support regardless. That LR Piccolo is really good. On this team, he fulfills like a damn near summonable LR role. I love it. Okay, I mean, this isn't ideal. We have the same turn as last turn, right? So he's up to 100k defense now. Hopefully, the loser will give us multiple supers. That would, you know, benefit us greatly if he would do that. I don't really care about Piccolo getting a super attack again. It's irrelevant. I'd rather save the key for Kid Gohan and stuff like that. Alright, so again, pretty much the same turn as last turn, except we've done 2 attacks. So now Beerus has built up 60% attack, and then Beerus did 1 super attack last turn, so he built up 50% defense from that super attack effect. Again, though, Beerus is only going to be as effective as these super attacks right here. Like, he needs to be putting out these. There's a normal. Okay, but 1 more. We did, but it's a DM normal, of course. So Beerus is now... no, he needs 1 more attack after this, and he'll be fully... No, he's fully built up. Yeah. All right, so Beerus is now fully built up. He needs to do 5 attacks to build up his full damage, which we have done. Unfortunately, though, his defense isn't going to look as impressive as it could, because we're not connecting these as super attacks, unfortunately, right? We're going to need to... He's going to need to start doing that, right? We need these to go as supers. This is a good rotation here for Kid Gohan. Pretty good, yeah, 500k defense. Kid Gohan will be very effective in this fight. Towards the end, we could run into trouble with Ice and Nova. Well, Nova... I mean, I think the only character Nova could one-shot would maybe be Int Whis on like, this rotation. Maybe Nova could one-shot Whis, but probably not, I don't know. Or, like, Ice could potentially lock us off rotation, which can be annoying. Alright, a lot of our team is Beam Super characters right now. So, this Shadow Dragon is pissing me off quite a bit. Yeah, go ahead and Super Kid Gohan. Yeah, let's see how this works out for you, buddy. Oh, double digits. Tough. Tough, Playboy. Alright, yes, we got it. You're absorbing it. Okay, so now Beerus is in... We're in a really good spot for Beerus. We have a lot of links activated. Let's put... I'm going to put Beerus in slot 1 right here. Because Beerus and Whis, I fear, would just, like, one-shot this guy. Alright, so we have a bunch of links activated, right? Including Connoisseur, which is 7% HP regen and 7% defense. Pretty good. We also have Shocking Speed Up, which is giving us another 5% defense. The last two... Berserker is just a trash link. I hate this so much. Rather, they should have went the Big Bad Bosses route with this, because at link level 1, this is 20% attack when HP is 50% or less. They should have just made it at link level 10, 20% attack with no HP restriction. I think would have been fine. Instead, they buffed the attack but kept the HP restriction, hereby killing the link. In very specific niche situations, perhaps, you could have Berserker up, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So sure, let's see what Beerus does. Again, he's fully built up in terms of damage now. Our damage-wise, he's fully built up. It's just defensive-wise, we could do even better if he would give us multiple supers. Okay, so he's at 4.98. Huh. 4.98, okay. No additional super. There's an additional super. Okay, good. So that's going to start getting his defense to be looking a little bit better if he could give us turns of multiple supers. And he does take double digits afterwards. Because, again, he's getting 150% defense just from his passive on super attack. And then, you know, essentially we got 50% defense twice from his 2 super attack effects there from his actual, again, super attack effect. So, I don't know. It does feel like we're going through a lot of work just to where it's like, yeah, he's okay. it's a lot of work just so we can say he's I guess. I guess. He's a little okay. Yeah, so that's tremendous there. Let's put Piccolo in slot 1. The one thing is I am so ready to move on from this phase right here. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do this. Let's just pop this. No, it's gonna. Yeah, it's a great ape. It's just a Ki Blast. Oh my god! All right, bro. This Shadow Dragon is trolling me. I just want to get out of this. Cause Kid Gohan is a Ki Blast. They're all Ki Blasts. No, man, die, Shenron, you piece of shit. Get out of here, man. This guy. We're forever fighting this because our whole team is int. And our whole team is doing Ki Blast supers, man. I can't hurt this guy. It's unbelievable. There we go. Yeah, Gohan's additional. Please. God, crit. He is super effective against all types because of the active skill, though. Well, even if a boss blocks it. So, like, let's say on this turn we use like LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active skill, it would block the active skill, but we would still have the guaranteed crits effect. So that actually did help. We popped the active skill, and then it gave us a super effective against all types, so we were able to finish him off. So he did block it, but we still got the effect. Okay, here we go. This is pretty much the best turn we're going to see right here. So Beerus is at 242 in terms of his start of turn defense. Remember, he gets 150% when performing a super, and then, but depending upon how many additional supers we get, like, on any given turn, his defense could be even higher, too. So, like, you definitely could get to a point, probably, as an int character. I mean, this guy could certainly tank, like, a Tech Cell Max super attack. I think so. You know, just as long as you're getting a couple of super attacks in, you have a decent rotation, it could happen. We have everything active here except for Berserker. So let's go ahead and pop this. Hopefully he gives us a nice, beautiful rotation. This is a very good rotation for Int Whis as well. Int Whis becomes very good, I think, if he's got like a full, you know, Beerus or Whis rotation. Int Whis gets even stronger. He starts to look very good. All right, this is a good rotation for LR Beerus and Whis as well. Yeah, 11 million right there. They don't have Fierce Battle and Legendary Power activated, though. Alright, so there's that. Nice damage. Nice crit. Beautiful, beautiful. Then they got their dodge, stuff like that. I do like LR Beerus and Whis. I think they're fine. 5.95 for Int Beerus right here. Okay, cool. Here's the additional. And that is a super attack. Nice, nice, nice. And then, again, we got a decent chance. Hidden Potential System additional coming in clutch. But it's only a normal. But, I mean, there we go. I feel like, essentially, we have seen what Int Beerus is capable of bringing to the table, right? Like, we're seeing what he's doing. Is he really good? No. But is he good enough? I would probably say so. I actually would say I think Int Beerus, he seems good enough to me. Like, I don't, like, so, like, I'm doing the video, we're running AGL God Goku, and it's like, are you serious? What is this? Right? Like, I feel like AGL God Goku was, of the easiest we've seen so far, he's the worst. People are very hard on Vegeta and Bulma, but that's only because people's expectations were through the moon, because that unit was very strong on release, and it was a very popular character. That unit is essentially the same thing as Physical Super Vegeta, though, which is, like, they're okay-ish, but it's like they die to supers, and they don't really do that much damage, but they can tank every normal, right? But, like, it's not, that unit is not, like, comically like, oh my god, what were they thinking? That's AGL God Goku, where it's like, oh my god, like, they're this scared of Blue Kaioken Spirit Bomb, huh? It's very obvious. There's no other explanation. Here he drops to 185k defense. Okay, I mean, he does maybe need specific setups here. Alright, let's do this. We'll still be able to get our super attack for Beerus right there. Again, we have a decent rotation. You know, 5 out of 7 are activated. All right, we'll probably make this the final turn right here. Let's just see the damage that Int Beerus is doing here, and then we will finish up. So let me know what you guys think of Int Beerus. I would say he's okay. I do think he's probably acceptable, though, right? Like, this is not an EZA where it's like, again, oh my god, what were they thinking? That's AGL. AGL God Goku's the worst unit of the batch, I think. Because even, like, I mean, I don't know, I guess you could use him to use Blue Kaioken Goku's Spirit Bomb. Like, Tech Whis is also not that impressive, but at least he's got all the debuffs for Super Battle Road and Battlefield and stuff like that, right? So, I don't know. Kid Gohan will eat this well with his damage reduction, yeah, easy peasy. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the Int Beerus here. He's definitely a lot better than AGL God Goku, though. There's no doubt about that. Alright guys, this is Wayward God Beerus. His leader skill is int type attack, 35% per int key sphere obtained. His super attack is the God of Destruction's Edict, which does supreme damage to the enemy and then raises defense by 50% for 6 turns. So if you're getting a lot of good RNG with the super attacks there, it can be pretty useful, but again, we're going to need good RNG to get multiple super attacks so he can continually build up that 50% for 6 turns. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you're just simply getting good luck, he could be good defensively, but I mean, I know for me, it's usually going to be super normal, right? Like, that is typically what happens for me. We've gone over this a million times. I typically have bad luck with these additional supers, but, like, you know, my characters dodge like crazy, right? Like, it's just the way it tends to work for me, usually. Beerus's passive skill is God's Judgment, which gives him 150% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Then he builds up 30% attack with each attack performed up to a max of 150%. Then he gets 1 key and a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of being a super if there's another Bond of Master and Disciple category ally attacking in the same turn. Himself giving that little 1 key, I feel like that is useful. That can be helpful there. That's not the worst thing ever. And then finally we get, I hate when they give these, so he gets super effective against all types if the enemy's in attack down, defensive down, stunned, or sealed. Again, that's like a burst mode or battlefield ability, I suppose, right? His links are Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, The Innocence, Shocking Speed, Berserker, and Shattering the Limit. 12 key multipliers, 140%, which is the usual number. And then Beerus has some teams here that I think could, you know, use help or use buffs. So Beerus, of course, is on the Realm of Gods category. Nice little addition there. Beerus, of course, is also on Movie Bosses, also. Then Beerus is on the Sibling Bond category. We'll take that. Beerus is also on the Worthy Rival category. Any additions to this, I will gladly take, for sure. Then Beerus is also over here on the Bond of Master and Disciple. That's the showcase team we used here, right? Carnival LR Kid Gohan's team. Then he's also over here on the Exploding Rage category. This team just continues to get more options, which is nice. Then he's down here on the Space Traveling Warrior category team. Again, this is one of the teams I most badly want to get, like, a proper 200% leader. This, like, dude, if we had, like, a Carnival LR Space Traveling Warrior, like, leader, that would be so crazy. Then Beerus is also on, I believe this is Planetary Destruction right here. This certainly would be another intriguing 200%. A lot of, like, you know, normal villain type characters in here. This could be a pretty interesting sort of villain team for sure. Then Beerus is also on the Legendary Existence category team. And then finally, Beerus is on the Battle of Fate team. Battle of Fate, man, just really so damn good, huh? So there we go. There is this EZA INT Beerus. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.